So favorite day, it's obviously a Target exclusive brand that focuses on indulgent snacks, baked goods, candy, ice cream, and other treats. It essentially positioned itself as Target's go-to option for special treats and moments of indulgence. It's considered their premium line within their grocery offerings.
Like premium. I noticed all the flavors that you suggested were favorite day gourmet. And then there's also non-gourmet, which are all like calorie focused, like, only 300 calories.
Right.
And then also, I thought it was interesting, like, they had full, like, gallon tubs or whatever those are, the big ones, but they're all different flavors. They're, like, none of the same. They were still, like, I think they were still favorite day gourmet, but none of the same flavors. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
They have, like, Brookie Mousse tracks. So it's, like, similar, but a different background. But other than that, it's a lot more, like, generic flavors. I think it was, like, cookies and cream and those things.
So our two flavors today are similar. There's a brownie theme running together. I wanted to do the tiramisu because it's different than the brownies, but couldn't find it. Went to 2 Targets, the only 2 Targets that are anywhere close to me. But one of the two, the first one I went to was blueberry cheesecake, and I just don't like cheesecake ice cream. It's too much. It's not just cheesecake ice cream. It was like blueberry cheesecake. It's like, all right, it's too much. So. Yeah,
that kind of thing gets me a little bit worried. I saw these 2 flavors. The reason we're trying
that they offer flavors like that has you worried.
Yeah. Like we're not making good decisions here.
Yeah, the brand it's in questionable leadership.
They claim it's rooted in guest insights. What does that mean? People are writing in saying, "I want blueberry cheesecake." How many people wrote that in? How did you find that out? I don't. Yeah. I'm suspicious.
Yeah, blueberry cheesecake ice cream was definitely not in the top 100 flavors submitted for them by fans.
Definitely not. However, Brookie dough.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And caramel brownie cake batter. I saw those 2 flavors and I was like, shut up.
Everyone gather around and shut the fuck up.
Right. I need you to be silent and listen to me.
So without further ado.
Maybe that's what we should have called the podcast.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. An ice cream podcast.
Yeah. Spoon time?
Favorite day gourmet. Caramel brownie cake batter, which is cake batter flavored ice cream with brownie pieces, caramel swirl, and chocolatey flakes.
I'm so excited.
So they've got, just like Jenny's, they've got a little extra layer of protection with a message on it. Delight inside. Okay.
Oh, mine says find your bliss.
Oh, they're different. I like that. My first visual impression is it looks a little bit like cookies and cream with a caramel swirl. Kind of like an off-white color with lots of little chocolate flecks.
Yeah.
Going for the first bite, just going straight in the middle. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Definitely cake batter. Okay, the brownie chunk's nice. It tastes like those... Oh, what is that brand, like, in school that people would have those mini, like, brownie muffin things? You know what I'm talking about? They came in a bag?
Little Bites or something like
Little
that?
Bites. Yeah, tastes like Little Bites.
That is exactly what this tastes like. So, I read the ingredients, and I don't see anything artificial. I'll have to double check, because this tastes very artificial.
A little disappointing.
It's okay.
It's totally fine. It just made me realize, like...
It's totally fine.
Or totally confirmed, though, that, like, the really good brands, you do taste the difference.
Like, I don't eat a lot of ice cream. And I would only think to have an opinion about this that's less than ecstatic because I just had Jenny's and your favorite Ben & Jerry's flavors. And I think that leading with those, like, if I had had those after this, I would like this a lot more.
Right.
But it just is just okay.
It's crazy for me to feel like I had a couple of bites, I'm good. That unheard of.
Yeah, this was... I mean, I do like Little Bites, and I do like that it tastes like Little Bites. I think if I didn't know that it tasted like Little Bites, I would like it even less.
Yeah, right. It's nostalgia. But, like, the caramel compared to
good. The brownie's good. I should give it one more bite. I only had, like, 2, and I was like, I don't really want more of this. I guess that's not a good review. But I think
the caramel doesn't even taste like anything. Also, like, there's something funny about the base. Yeah, you can taste the emulsifiers. Like, they always put xanthan gum, and I feel like I can feel it on my tongue.
I'm not a fan of this. I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Texture.
I would give this like a 4.
Yeah, I would give the flavor a 4.
Oh, that's exactly what I said. Did you hear me, or we just coincidentally both said 4?
I heard you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was influenced by you saying that.
Should we talk at this point or wait till after about how we're going to get rid of our daily score?
Oh, this is a perfect time to talk about it. You want to lead? So yeah,
You're the one who
we're
said
getting
it most
rid of the daily
but...
score. I'm just gonna delete this fucking column right now because like I've been eating ice cream every day, all of them.
Yeah. So we both collectively realized maybe we don't need the daily score because
they're all tens. They're all tens.
He's
Every one of them.
having no problem eating ice cream every day. I was like, yes, same. However, like I don't know, maybe we were just eating all tens because like I wouldn't eat this every day, but like.
So I was just about to say, if there was nothing else in the freezer, I would have a bite of this.
I'd have a bite of this. And I had no other desserts.
And I had no other ice cream. If there's nothing else in there, like I would go have a bite of this.
I would eat other desserts over. I would eat some.
Yeah, true.
Like Trader Joe's dark chocolate peanut butter cups.
Sure.
I would add peanut butter to this. I think it would help.
Yeah, but not much. I think the main problem for me with this is the cake batter flavor just tastes too artificial, and I can't get past that. I don't like fake, even if it is naturally flavored, which it appears to be.
I'm glad we're trying one that isn't as good because I feel like I've been like everything is at 10.
Dishing out tens, yeah.
Right.
10, 10, 10, 10.
Like trying to like grapple at things to criticize with the other flavors. And the whole time I've been saying like it is what it claims to be. It is what it claims to be. But this claims to be gourmet. It's not. It tastes like little bites and like
it's
artificial.
That's a good point too. It is not gourmet.
This
and
is
I think
the farthest.
that like that your expectations have to be set correctly. Like sometimes I like like a cheap hamburger or whatever.
Yes.
But I specifically have to be like, I want to eat some real bad food right now, and that could be what I want in that moment. But the fact that this is advertising itself as gourmet, maybe we should bring our honesty score back to replace.
Yeah.
I like the chewiness of the brownie thing.
Yep.
But other than that, it just had like not very much going on, and also the weird emulsification texture or whatever it was. My mouth feels like it's coated with something right now.
Yes, 100%. I don't like that.
I would give it. I mean, the brownies I like, so I'm struggling to give it like a 1 or a 2, but I want to give it like a 4.
I think a 4.
Yeah, just 4s.
Although, you know what? I'm gonna say a 3, and we'll just include honesty with this because it isn't what it claims to be. If this was like it was just like Target ice cream, they didn't put the word gourmet on it, then I'd be like, yeah,
dude. I think that's a good point. I think if it was Target brand, and it didn't say, oh, it's gourmet, like, I would like it more. You go to McDonald's, you don't expect gourmet, because they're not, you're expecting McDonald's.
Right, exactly. The brownie pieces are all right. Caramel swirl, not good. It doesn't even taste like caramel. And if you can, like, I tried it independently. I got a scoop of caramel. Yeah. And then the chocolatey flecks, like, okay, again, maybe I'm comparing it too harshly to the other brands, but that's sort of the whole point. You compare those Ben & Jerry chocolate fudge chunk things to this, excellent. Like, please.
Truly excellent. And I think the biggest thing for me is like I'm disappointed. I think like disappointed. Yeah, like I was looking forward to this. Reading the description, I was like excited to try it. And it's left me unfortunately very disappointed. Like I don't remember how much this cost, but I paid too much for it. Even
if you were like on a budget or something, I'd be like get Breyers, get like get something else.
At least Breyers gives you a settlement, for their dishonesty. What am I going to get out of this? No response yet, but stay tuned. All right, let's hope maybe the Brookie dough will redeem this brand. Brookie dough, do you want to read the description for us?
Brownie batter flavored ice cream, which I'm stoked about, with brownie pieces, chocolate chip cookie dough pieces, and chocolate flakes.
All right, so this one specifically says naturally flavored on it, so I think that the other one, even though I couldn't find it in the ingredients, which is not a good sign if your ingredient list is that long that I can't find what I'm looking for in there.
Right. Like if I feel like I want to give up.
Exactly. My eyes, I just don't feel like it anymore. This one, ingredient list is quite long. However, it does specify that it's naturally flavored. The message on the top of this, save the best for now.
This one says delight inside.
Okay, I had that. So we've got 3 different ones. Delight inside.
Find your bliss.
And delight.
I did not.
Save the best. Didn't find it. Still looking. First look, it looks like chocolate ice cream with little chocolate chunks in there.
I would say mocha.
Mocha? Okay. Yeah.
It's not dark enough to be chocolate.
All right, I'm going in for my first bite.
Ooh, I already. Similar. Really, really similar. How is
Yeah.
this similar?
It tastes exactly the same, and I don't like it.
How is that possible? They literally took the cake batter and made
Yeah.
it like a little bit brown. It
Yeah.
doesn't taste like brownie batter. It tastes like chocolate cake batter.
Same strange mouth coat texture.
Yeah.
On the positive note, the chocolate flecks in this are crunchy. So it's got that going for it. I got some nice crunch.
I got big problems. I have a big problem. My pet peeve.
Okay, go for it. It's
I just did
mine
something.
is. I'm sorry.
No. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I hate it when they come in these little chunks like this. They're always artificial. They're always bad. Like, you need it like irregular. I want to feel like it was stirred up in a pot and I could chuck it in the oven. It will turn into a cookie. This
Dude,
little pebble.
Mine is freezer burned. I don't know if you can see it. My chocolate chip cookie dough is fucking freezer burned. How did that happen in the middle of a pint of ice cream? I mean, I'm gonna eat this piece of cookie dough just to be fair.
It's bad. I ate it. It tastes like nothing.
Yeah, crumbly, sand.
This should give you context to what happened with my Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough core. All roads lead back to that flavor and my frustration because, like, a lot of other brands use this cookie dough. Like, I knew it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, uh-oh. This sends me. And Ben & Jerry's isn't this. And when they came out with the cookie dough core one, it was like this. And I was like, hold on.
Dude, it was Unilever meddling.
There's nothing complex. I hate it, actually.
Yeah, I had one bite. I didn't like it. Brookie dough. All right. Flavor like a 4.
I think 4. It's not.
It's like tastes exactly the same. The texture was better. It's not a 3, but I still had the weird mouth coating. I'd give it a 4.
Honestly, emojis, trash, vomit, burning eyes.
Yeah, trash, vomit, burning eyes.
Yeah, I get it out of my sight.
Well, the good news is they are a lower price point, but like if I'm just having one bite and throwing it away, it's actually not more economical. Like you really get what you pay for. And I think like every bite of that Jenny's, like, worth it.
Outstanding.
Like,
even
so
the Brambleberry. I wanted to
worth
circle back to that. Like, I actually have been really reaching for the Brambleberry. It's super good.
Let's revisit because I think we were a little harsh on the Brambleberry because of how, like, the gooey butter cake was. I don't remember the last time I ate something that made me like laugh. Like I was actually like.
Do you understand? Like,
I don't know chortling. I was fucking chortling while I was eating that stuff.
When people talk about like being emotional eaters, I'm like, well, if you're eating what I'm eating, how could you not be? Like, what are you gonna eat? Gooey butter cake with a straight face? Please shut the fuck up.
Yeah, please. I'm begging you to shut the fuck up.
I've been like thinking about that ice cream. That was like a divine experience. And so Brambleberry like had a really tough.
That was tough. That's a tough act of. Dude, have you ever seen the movie Walk Hard? It's like a Johnny Cash parody. All right, so you know how like he's scheduled to like open for Elvis, but Elvis wants to go home early. He's like, no, actually, I'm gonna jump ahead of you. So Elvis goes first and kills it, and the crowd is going ape shit. And Elvis walks off. He's like, hold on, like, and he's like, damn, Elvis, you don't have to rile him up like that. Like I gotta follow. Like that's exactly how I felt about the Brambleberry.
It's like anybody going after Simone Biles, like.
Yeah, you're fucked.
You're fucked. I mean, you're amazing. Also, like you're really.
I wouldn't know. You know, they like banned a move because nobody can do it but her. So like, all right, no, nobody can do it. All right, including you. Nobody do that again. Right. We're not doing that. When I ate that stuff, I was like, be reasonable, please. Like, let's revisit the Brambleberry crisp. You gave it a 7 flavor. We gave it, mostly you, but you 7 flavor and 8 texture. Do you want to bump either of those up or down? It's
really nice. Like, I think the other thing that threw me is, like, I do go for these, like, cookie, dough, blah, blah, blah flavors.
It's not a very loosey ice cream flavor.
It's not. Like, I've eaten more of it than the gooey butter cake.
Totally.
Part of that is I can stop myself a little bit more with it. But the more I eat it, the more I like it. Like, I dug in last night. It's such, like, the streusel with the berry is genius. It's so good, and it's not overwhelming, and it just
exactly. It's not too much. If we had the daily score still, it would have a really high daily score. Like it's not
I've eaten it every day. I did eat more gooey butter cake too. It's just like, it feels a little bit like if you had your birthday several times a year, like it would lose its effect. So I don't even want to have it so much.
Yep.
It's like so good.
Let's bump the Brambleberry up to a 7.5 flavor at least.
Okay.
I feel like 7's too low.
Too low. She's
like
great.
7 is good. That's a good ice cream. But
right. Whereas this one, I'd be like, if somebody asked me like, what's your favorite berry ice cream? I'd be like, you should try this one if that's your thing.
If that's your thing. And I'll have a confession to you to make to you. I don't love peanut butter. Like ice cream stuff, which you do. So I think
No, wait.
Yep. Okay, I'm waiting.
Okay, wait. You don't like peanut butter or peanut butter ice cream?
Peanut butter is okay. I don't love it.
Interesting.
Peanut butter's good. It's good, but I don't love it in desserts.
Wait a second. You're my brother. How do I not know this?
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's good. But I would never order a peanut butter ice cream.
The whole time I've been alive, you've been alive. There's never been a point in my life where I didn't know you. How did I not know you don't love...
It's not that I don't like peanut butter, but it seems like you love peanut butter ice cream.
But that's a really important differentiation. For the most part, outside of Jenny's peanut butter with a chocolate flecks, it's the only like peanut butter flavored ice cream that I'm really like down with, because I do think it's overwhelming as the base. Peanut butter is such an overwhelming flavor that my inclination is whenever a flavor needs help, I'm like, put peanut butter in it. I do like it in things. But it's got to be right. So Netflix and chill is kind of all right too. Or maybe it's Chubby Hubby. It's Chubby Hubby.
I don't actually like marshmallows at all, but I love marshmallows in ice cream. Like
interesting.
Fish food. You've had
I've
fish
never
food?
had fish food.
The texture, landscape in fish food is so good. It's got these chocolate fish, so they have a nice. Hard, crunchy chocolate texture. And then there are these like soft pillows of marshmallow that kind of like get wrapped up in the ice cream. So it's
I love that.
It's
when they put it like that in an ice cream, where it's not just like, you know, a marshmallow. It's marshmallow swirl. I love that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What's fish food's base?
Chocolate ice cream, gooey marshmallow swirls, caramel swirls, and fudge fish. It's great. But ice cream news section. We're on the Ben & Jerry's website. Breaking news. New flavor. You heard it here first. Chocolate covered strawberry ice cream with a strawberry jam swirl and fudge flakes. Churn out the vote. Vanilla ice cream with pretzel swirls, fudge chips, and swirls of chocolate mousse. Ooh, baby.
Oof.
Impressitively fudge. They're really into pretzels right now. Chocolate ice cream with fudge-covered pretzel pieces and pretzel swirls.
Oh, their pretzel swirls so good.
Marshmallow Sky. Speaking of marshmallow ice cream. It's blue. I'm a little confused by that, but marshmallow ice cream with marshmallow swirl and gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and chocolate chip cookie dough. Oh yeah, they're chocolate. That's the same cookies and milk and cookies.
Yes.
That looks really good. I'm not sure about marshmallow ice cream, but trust in Ben & Jerry's. And then the last one, you'll like this. PB S'more. Roasted marshmallow ice cream with peanut butter cups, graham cracker pieces, and marshmallow swirls.
Oh my God.
Everybody relax.
I just need everyone to calm down. Wow. Because it's not, see, that I will like, it's not so peanut butter centric. And I always love putting a little bit of peanut butter in my s'mores. Okay,
so then the other piece of news is Scoopalooza from Ben & Jerry's.
So Ben & Jerry's has come out with 4 Scoopalooza flavors, which are so they only have their pint size like all their flavors only. Until now. They have 4 28-ounce Scoopalooza, so they're meant to be like a lot more shareable. They are normally so quippy and clever with their names. You know, you got this Marshmallow Sky and whatever. They could not have cared less. This was like the assignments due tomorrow. Who's got ideas at midnight? So the 4 flavors are strawberries and cream. What's that ice cream, you might ask? Sweet cream ice cream with strawberry swirl.
Of course.
Coffee fudge chip. That is coffee ice cream with fudge chips.
Didn't see that coming.
Chocolate and fudge swirl. By the time I got to this one, I wrote, it's exactly what it says. It's chocolate ice cream and fudge swirl. Vanilla and fudge brownie. Do you want to guess what that one is?
I could never.
Vanilla ice cream with fudge brownies. They're all one base, one add-in. So that's a little odd to me for them. That's going to
That's the same thing that favorite day or least favorite day. We should call it, the brand is Monday. Like their larger tubs were more simple as well. So maybe there's market research that has shown these companies that if it's to be shared or to be like put out at a party, it can't be as extravagant or complicated or specific.
That can't
Because you
be.
want like everyone at the table to be able to take a scoop, maybe.
Just seems silly.
It just seems silly. Like, why would you not want a gallon of milk and
Right.
cookies?
Like, what? Who did you crowdsource? No one says, like, no chunks for me. Thank you so much. Okay,
It's the same customer feedback that produced blueberry cheesecake.
Totally. The only thing I can think of with something like that is maybe it's harder to get the chunks to settle distributed evenly.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I
true.
feel
You
like
don't
if
want
you
them
got
to
a
like
gallon.
sink.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Also, I didn't notice this. They have sundaes now.
What? Oh, yeah.
That's what the Cookie Vermonster is. So yeah, Cookie Vermonster is the best-selling one. It's basically milk and cookies with like, what do they call it? Topped with whipped topping. What is whipped topping?
You're getting lazy.
Yeah, whipped
topping. Yeah, it's basically milk and cookies with like moose track whipped on top. Yeah. Oh, that flavor, if we didn't say, is called Cookie Vermonster.
Oh yeah.
See, like that is a cute flavor name. Marshmallow Sky sounds good, but I was like, I don't want blue.
Yeah, blue is a little weird. I do want to try it though. If it wasn't blue, I would dive headfirst in.
Oh, they use spirulina extract. Great.
Okay.
That's what makes it blue. So we're good. If anyone else is concerned about such things, the Marshmallow Sky is
all clear.
Blue because of spirulina.
So the one I wanted to try was Oat of this Swirled.
Oh, it's so good.
Have you had it? Okay, sick. Buttery brown sugar ice cream. I love brown sugar cookies. They're like my favorite. With fudge flakes and oatmeal cinnamon cookie swirls, please. All right, so a couple other pieces of ice cream news. Tillamook settles the debate. This is the best way to prevent ice cream freezer burn. Somebody tell the Target cookie dough people. Like all frozen things transferred to room temperature, ice cream melts. Then, once you put it back in the box, the moisture transforms into ice crystals and causes freezer burn. Storing ice cream upside down prevents freezer burn. The melted ice cream ends up freezing against the lid and sealing the container, keeping some of those ice crystals out. However, although it works, the hack has a downside. It also exposes the bottom of the container to freezer burn. So it's the exact same, except it happens to the bottom instead of the top. Other strategies for preventing freezer burn. Store your ice cream in the coldest part of the freezer, off in the bottom. Ideal temperature for ice cream is 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Number
I
2, don't
did
let
know
your
that.
Did you? Thank you. Good. Don't let your carton sit on the counter and melt. Instead, scoop your desired amount out first, preferably using an ice cream scoop or spoon heated under warm water. That does help.
I'm laughing because these are just like, doesn't everybody know this?
Third, start scooping from the outer perimeter and move towards the center. And last, at the grocery store, buy your ice cream last. Come on. Come on. Did you really need to research that?
Also, like, who's waiting that long to eat their ice cream that is getting freezer burned?
Mike Tyson's ice cream, I didn't know he had an ice cream, called Mr. Charlie's, launches potato-based ice cream. Mr. Charlie's celebrates its 3rd anniversary with the launch of Mr. Fluffhead, a plant-based ice cream made from potatoes, featuring Mike Tyson's Mike Bites chocolate ear chunks.
Ear?
All right. Yeah, because he bit a guy's ear.
Oh.
So then there's chocolate chunks in the shape of an ear with a chunk bit out of them in his ice cream.
It's kind of gross, but kind of funny.
Kind of dark. Oh, so
Good
Mr.
texture.
Charlie's is a fast food restaurant that Tyson owns. So those were both very disappointing, but I'm glad that we had some that were disappointing because I've kind of been dreading having ones that aren't good. We're going to waste like our whole episode on these ones that aren't good. So now we've done it, and it's
we did it.
We'll get some Ben & Jerry's milk and cookies.
Oh, thank God. Wash that down.
Yeah, wash it down.
Like a
we
palate.
Should always have
I was just about to say. Go ahead.
A palate cleansing ice cream.
A palate cleansing ice cream. Well, okay, maybe that's like what we go on a search for.
Could be like those vanilla mochi because they're so mild.
Yeah.
And they're not that sweet either.
Yeah, I ate those like instantly.
A little salt.
Little salt.
What's like a
palate cleanser?
Yeah.
Cognac?
Cognac a palate cleanser?
I don't know, but people bring it at dessert.
What is a palate cleanser? What's the purpose? Okay, sorbet. That's interesting. We could have a sorbet episode and choose one of them as our palate cleanser, perhaps. Raw fruits and vegetables, lime and lemon, and herbs such as parsley or peppermint.
I'm just, for some reason, I keep thinking about how happy I am that Marshmallow Sky flavor doesn't have blue dye in it. Because I
Yeah.
saw that and I was like, that looks so good, but I don't really want to eat it. And they use spirulina. I love them.
Until next week.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Milk and Cookies. You can find us on Instagram at Milk and Cookies Podcast, on Spotify, Milk and Cookies, and here on YouTube, Milk and Cookies Pod. See you next time.